Alright, this is going to be the last video with the setup the way it is now. I'm going to be making a new box, and the trunk will be a different design probably on the layout of the batteries and amps and whatnot. So I got a few more things to add in the trunk here, possibly a couple more batteries, definitely another amp or two, just depending on what I decide to do here. But anyway, this is just a last look before I change everything. So here it is. Line driver. I got the 3 Shuriken BT100s on top of the box. Crescendo, bass clef, the 5500 right there. With new concepts, wiring for the RCAs and the power wire. Kicker ZX650.4 for my door speakers, and actually it was only running on my front doors. The rear doors had nothing powered on them. Subs are currently out. They're Sundown ZV312s, if you didn't already know. They are getting recone, and I'll probably have them recone with the Nightshade version 3 spiders again. So anyway, the new box will have a center port right here as opposed to over there, and so that should help with the loading issue that I was having. And the reason I was having that, so you can see all this shit in here from where I abused the ZV3s. It's part of the coil right there. Abused them with this port because I was going to plan on getting recones anyway. So I decided to take them out with a bang, I guess. I will keep the same wires and everything. The box will be different. I'll change the position on where the wires are like that, but I'll use the nuts like that. So on the outside of the box, I can easily change the impedance of the subs from either 2 ohms or half ohm. They'll be dual 2 ohm subs. So that's that. Last look at the box here. It's the port. It's inside the box. Everything else will pretty much stay the same as far as my doors and whatnot. I have Polk MM, 1 set per door, so that's 2 mids and 2 tweeters per door on my fronts. Pioneer AVIC X930 BT for my head unit. I do have the steering wheel control interface from Access. I will have a line, a line control, not a gain knob, but a volume for the gain, or not for the gain, but for the freaking, the RCA control knob. In the rear doors, there are 6 or 5x7, or 6x8, whatever you want to call it, same thing. Infinity Kappa coaxials in the rears. I'm thinking of making probably some kind of sound bar or something in the back area here, with a couple super tweeters and a couple mids back there running separately, and then maybe something here in the trunk, so when I do open up the trunk, kind of play it loud for whatever reason I want to. I will have separate switches for everything. I will add a few more, but down here I have 3 of them already. I had this first one here for the front door speaker amp, middle one for the line driver, and the last one for my bass amp. There will be a few more added for different things, different amps. Here's underneath the hood. I do have the battery charger on it right now. While I work on it, I usually always do that. So when the door's open, it just remains the battery. It's just set the 2 amp setting. But again, this will all pretty much stay the same except for the trunk and the box. But that's kind of like a last look, I guess, before it all changes. I may keep some of the paneling I may keep these side panels right here. There, maybe up here, I'm not sure. The box is going to be basically the same size, except for maybe an inch in depth. Inch more in depth for the box. So, that's it.